So today we're going to do the mindfulness of breathing. And I just wanted to tie this in with yesterday, because yesterday, those of you, I think most of you were probably here, I was talking about this concept of having two minds. Hi, Laura. This concept of as human beings having two kinds of minds. And we have to be careful with concepts because they are just a way of explaining something. They're not exactly true. We don't have two minds, we have one mind. But our one mind seems sometimes to be two kinds of mind. So we have the busy, chattering mind that never stops, that wants to comment on everything, that is full of views and judgments, that gets upset, that tells us that we're not good enough, that gets angry and disappointed and all the rest. So we're all very familiar with this busy kind of mind. And this covers over, this busyness covers over another kind of mind, our, what you might call our big mind, that is completely free of any of that. It's completely peaceful and settled, non-judgmental, compassionate. That's our nature. That's how we are underneath this busy mind. But the busy mind covers it up. So this peaceful mind, this big mind, is what you might call awareness, and it's coming and going all the time. Where that's a bit misleading. Awareness is always here. We're always aware. If we weren't always aware, we wouldn't be able to walk or do anything. We wouldn't see anything. It's awareness that actually tells us what's happening, and then the busy mind comes in and starts to interfere with that peaceful, compassionate state. So in meditation, we're trying to locate this awareness all the time, this pure, peaceful, compassionate awareness. And we do that by noticing the busy mind coming and going, and having a sense of compassion and kindness to us. We're actually we're watching the busy mind from the state of the bigger mind, the compassionate, peaceful mind. Do you get that? We're trying to observe from our true nature of awareness. We're trying to observe this busy mind that gets in the way. So the more we're in this present moment, compassionate awareness, the less our mind troubles us. It might still carry on thinking and telling us things, but we're not as likely to get caught up in it. We're not as likely to believe it. So that's what meditation is about. It's about nurturing, cultivating this movement to the aware mind and trying to see our lives through awareness, which doesn't usually involve a lot of thinking. Thinking's okay if it's aware thinking, if it's done in the present moment with an awareness that we want to think about something. But generally our busy mind doesn't do that. So I hope that's not confused you. And remember, I do need to say that this is a concept. Nothing is quite like that, but it's a useful concept, this busy mind and this big mind, this aware, compassionate mind and our chattering mind. It's a useful concept to understand, as long as we don't believe that it's actually completely like that, because we don't know. Until we're enlightened, we don't know what it's like. Oh, so I hope that didn't confuse you completely. So in this meditation this morning, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to cultivate our awareness, and we're doing that through giving, in the first two stages, giving the mind something to do, by following the breath, following the out breath and then following the in breath. And in the third stage, we're looking at the breath in the body. So again, we're giving the mind something to do. And again, in the fourth stage, when we come up to the area around the nostrils and the upper lip. So this allows our mind to settle a little bit, and it allows us to notice this sense of pure awareness that is behind this chattering mind. And so we need to see that and value it, and really try and not try too hard, not put a lot of willful action into it, but to, in a relaxed way, trying to keep coming back to that sense of awareness. And that sense of awareness, we can trust it. It's kind, it's got full of wisdom. So we don't need to, if we can be in that state more, then automatically our lives will change. So I think I've said enough. So let's begin the meditation. And hello to everybody who's joined us recently. There's Kate and Emise and Isabel and Michelle. And it's good to see you all. So we'll begin as usual by just settling into the meditation. Just stopping to notice how we are in this moment, becoming aware of how we are. Right now, being completely present with our experience. And just noticing how it is. And however it is, just having a sense of acceptance towards that. We're not trying to change anything. In fact, it's the trying to change things that creates unhappiness for us. We can only be with the way things are, then happiness is waiting for us. Just allowing our body weight to be held by the bed, the floor, the chair, the cushion. And just giving ourselves up. Letting go of any plans, recriminations, tensions, worries, whatever, as much as we can. Taking them and putting them away on a high shelf, somewhere out of the way, to come back to later, if we wish. And bringing our attention to the shoulders, noticing the rising and falling as we breathe in and breathe out. And each time we breathe out, it's a natural moment of relaxation. Just letting any tension drop away, down through the body, into the earth. And doing this on each out breath for a little while. Just relaxing. Relaxing the mind as well, as much as we can. Just noticing some of the sensations in the body. What's your face like? Are you holding your facial muscles in any way? If you are, just letting them drop. uncreasing the forehead, allowing the face to relax completely. Letting your eyes rest and your tongue rest, and your jaw to drop open slightly. So the whole of your face is just in a easy state. Noticing the hands, and you feel all the energy in the hands, constantly on the move, aliveness and heat. Energy. The soles of the feet, same thing. Is it the same? Does it feel the same as the hands? Or is it different? And then noticing that this tingling, this sense of aliveness is everywhere in the body. Can you see that? Can you sense that? This whole body tingling. Don't worry if you can't sense it too much, but whatever sensations in your body you can feel, that is awareness. That is a state of aware being. It's awareness that's picking up the state of your body. And it's the chattering mind that comments on it. So let's stick with the awareness of these embodied feelings, this tingling, this aliveness. Just enjoying being aware of it. In fact, our awareness is made up of the things we are aware of. It's not a separate thing. Awareness is the tingling in the body. Awareness is the sense of well-being. Awareness is the sense of not so well-being, just this knowing. Quite separate from the busy mind. This is the mindfulness of breathing. And in the first stage, we're going to follow the whole of each out breath, right from the beginning, right to the very end. And then not paying any attention much to the in-breath. Just really sliding down each out-breath, or whatever metaphor suits you. Just allowing ourselves to relax on each out-breath, all the way down. Just letting go. Being aware of each out-breath. and your busy mind might pull you away. So you might forget that you're following the out breath. You might lose it completely. And that's okay. But this is what the busy mind does. It covers over our awareness by pulling us away from it. So once you've noticed you've been pulled away, suddenly you're back in awareness again. So just valuing that and trying to nurture it, trying to nurture this awareness, to keep coming back to it, to keep following the out breath consciously in an aware way. So just resting in awareness for a moment or two, just noticing how you are again, adjusting your posture if you're a bit uncomfortable, and then bringing this awareness to each in-breath, being aware of each in-breath from the very beginning to the very end, and not taking much notice of the out-breath. And when you notice you've been carried away, your awareness has been carried away by the busy mind, just delighting in coming back to this aware mind, to the awareness of what's happening, and continuing to follow each in-breath. Just noticing when you're distracted without getting upset. We need to be kind to our busy mind. It can't help it. Third stage, we're going to bring our awareness to the body in a similar way to how we began when we were settling into the meditation. Just noticing, to begin with at least, the feelings in the upper body, all the feelings and sensations of the breath in the upper body. Awareness of the expansion and contraction of the lungs and the rib cage. And awareness of the sensations of the breath in the throat and the lungs, if you can. Quite subtle. If you can't actually notice it, don't worry too much. Just keep being open to it. Don't try too hard. Noticing how the breath lifts the shoulders, each in-breath lifts the shoulders. Each in-breath lifts the arms to some extent. And you feel the arms affected by each in-breath. How about your legs? Can you feel your legs breathing in slightly, just appearing to absorb each in-breath? Don't worry if you can't, just being open to that. the soles of the feet. Can you imagine that you're breathing in through the soles of your feet? Then the whole of the body, the whole of this living, tingling sense of who you are. Just noticing how it feels to have a body. There might be good bits and bad bits. Just valuing them all with your awareness. Just rejoicing in the fact that awareness knows. It knows how things are. In the final stage, we're moving up to the area where the breath comes into the body through the nostrils or the mouth. So homing in on the nostrils or the upper lip, really bringing our awareness to bear on these tiny areas and really noticing the movement of the breath across the skin of the nostrils or the upper lip as it comes into the body and leaves. This is called one-pointed awareness, really concentrated awareness. This is also this one-pointed awareness is also a relaxed awareness. So not trying too hard, just relaxing into these sensations around the nostril or the upper lip. And now for the last few moments, the last minute or so, just letting go of all effort and just sitting with your awareness, noticing your experience right now in the present moment, even if that experience involves the chattering mind. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Um, I'd just like to express my appreciation for doing these morning sessions because it really helps me. It helps me to explore what meditation is about as well. It's in a very strange way, talking about it actually reveals things to me, and I learn quite a lot sitting here leading these meditations. So I have two things that I must mention to you. The first is that we're taking a break from next Monday. I'll be here tomorrow. No, Eugenio will be here tomorrow. Eugenio, broadcasting from Italy. He'll be here tomorrow to do the Metta Bhavana with you. And I'll be here again on Saturday at 8 o'clock. And then we're taking a fortnight's break. It's been a really busy time, and I, for one, just need to just let go for a couple of weeks and recharge. So I'm sorry about this, but we do need to do it. We're taking a 2-week break. I'm having a holiday. But we'll be back on the 14th, Monday the 14th. And we'll be doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday every week. Not Saturday, because we've got things on a Saturday in the autumn. So we're going to do Monday to Friday from the 14th. So, just wanted to tell you that. But there's plenty of recordings. So if you really need to have some lead meditation, just use the recordings on YouTube or Facebook. The second thing is we've got an Introduction to Buddhism course beginning on the 21st of September on Monday evenings, 4 Monday evenings. So if you're interested in learning a bit more about what's behind meditation, the practice behind meditation, the Buddhist practice, it's very practical, very helpful in our lives. It would be great to have you on the course. It's an online course, of course, at the moment. But you can find all the details on our website, which is yorkbuddhistcentre.org. So I'll be doing it. So it'd be great to have some people with me that we can sort of explore practical ways of being happier. Okay. So thank you very much for this morning, for being with me. And enjoy being with Eugenio. I think that's how you say it, tomorrow. And I'll see you again on Saturday if you're around. And if I don't see you before then, have a great fortnight, and I look forward to being back with you on the 21st. No, on the 14th. Getting my dates mixed up. So take care, and lots and lots of love to you. And